And welcome to SBS335 Digital Ethnographies. My name is Juan Jose Gutierrez and I'm your instructor for the remaining of the semester, and this is just the first week, imagine. So trying to get to give you some information pertaining to the first of the modules and to get you excited about the course. So let's see if I can manage doing that. I am excited. This is probably the third time that I teach this course online, and gives me the chance to improve a little bit as I go along. So for this first module of the semester, we're going to be talking and working this idea of rethinking digital anthropology. So when you click on the link, it'll take you straight to the module. So let me just give you a brief introduction on the module so that we can work together. More or less, every single module during the semester will have the same structure. So you will have, I will have posted the learning objectives. That is the things that we are trying to learn about during the specific module. Then I will be posting a lecture, which will be, I will be recording online every Tuesday morning. I will be sending you the times. You're welcome to attend. It's non-mandatory, but if you have the time and you can attend the lecture, then you get that out of the way and we get some interactivity going on. That's what they call the synchronous activity. But if you cannot make the Tuesday morning, that's fine. You can come back on later on that day in the evening, and then you will see the recording of the session, and it will have exactly what I said in the morning, so it's fine. Your modules should have that regularity. You will start the module every Tuesday morning, and I'll explain in a second why. So every Tuesday morning you start with approaching the learning objectives, the lecture, and you will start exploring the materials that I have posted on the discovery section. Then you will have two types of exercises during the semester, either cooperative learning, which is an activity that will require you to interact with your peers, or a problem-solving exercise, which will be sort of a critical approach to questions or issues that I will be presenting you with along during the semester. Another thing that will happen every week is your annotations. You will be required to submit a minimum of annotations during the semester, but you will have an option to submit extra annotations as well. And then last but not least, I will be having every week on a Monday morning a module feedback exercise, which will be an interactive exercise which I will be assigning peers to review your work, and you will be reviewing the work of your peers, just so that we get a sense of how we're doing during that weekend with that module, and we get real-time and meaningful feedback. The reason why I have set up the beginning of the modules on Tuesday morning is that I need the Mondays to review the work that you've done during the week. So your week starts on a Tuesday. All of your due dates, annotations, cooperative learning, problem solving will be due on Sunday night, so that I have the morning to review the work, give you hopefully meaningful feedback, and then we can re-engage in the following module. All right. So those are the motions in general for all of the modules. Enough of that. Let's take a look at this specific module. So as I said, you're going to start with the learning objectives. That's the first thing you have to click on and take a look at the beginning of the week. For this specific module, I have identified 6 objectives that we need to grapple with. First one will be to become familiar with the 6 basic principles of digital ethnography, digital anthropology. There's already a substantial mass of literature on understanding the digital realm, and I'm looking for theoretical frameworks of understanding that can help us better grasp the realities of the digital realm. So in that sense, I'm proposing these 6 basic principles that you need to explore and sort of learn and then be critical about, but as part of the first sort of step. Then Of course, you need to become familiar with the field of digital anthropology and what is the object of study and the main methodologies that you're going to have to be using for that. By the way, if you're interested, there's this really good book on methodologies for the internet, which is called Nethnography, which it's an interesting take on how to approach collecting data from the digital realm. And more activities, human activities, are happening on the digital realm, so it is important to explore those aspects, methodologies, right? We'll learn some of that during the semester. Of course, you are learning about digital anthropology, and it's part of the larger field of anthropology. So I need you to be reminded of the general definition of anthropology as a study of the human experience, and of what do we refer to when we talk about the digital realm, and what is culture, which is the key central concept in any cultural anthropological studies. There are a series of contradictions and aspects of interest in the digital realm that we will be exploring and beginning to explore this in this first module. There's this idea of the principle of false authenticity. That is, are we talking about something real here, or the digital is not real? Do the same rules of understanding apply to the digital realm that we apply to understand human interaction in the real sort of analogic world, or do we need to apply different rules for understanding it? So we will grapple with that. And last but not least, since it is cultural anthropology, this idea of or concepts of holistic approach and relativism do apply, and I need to bring you back to those ideas as key central concepts that need to be understood. Okay, and for this first module, I have a forum introductions. I want to make it real, so I want to see your lovely faces, all of you. I will be recording a short clip just sort of introducing myself, and I'm asking you to do the same. It's kind of an icebreaker. So to engage in this forum, there's 5-6 questions that I ask that you address for us. You just add a new discussion topic. You see this little tool that I'm circling here on the screen. You click on it, and then your computer or your phone or your tablet will allow you to record yourself and just give us a little bit of a sense of who you are, why you are interested in this class, and some of these questions that I have here. Remember, these questions are basically posted there to give us a chance to get to know each other a little better and to know that we're real, we're not digital. I think that's about it for this first module. Again, this is just a short introduction. Not as short as I want to keep them, but since this is the first one, I wanted to give you a sense of the emotions of the semester. So have fun with it, and get your books if you haven't, because you're very late if you haven't gotten the first of the 3 books that we need for the semester. And I look forward to seeing you in my lecture this Tuesday morning, or to seeing you virtually whenever you are able to get to see my presentation. Sayonara. Is that